Hi everyone, so we're back in the garden today. I have this 250-gallon tote that I got sometime last year and fully intended sometime over the winter to get it hooked up so that it could start filling up and collecting water for the summer. If you guys don't know, the Pacific Northwest is known for getting a lot of rain, but during the summer we actually do have to water our plants, our yards, because we just don't get a lot of rain over the July, August, September months, the hottest time of the year. So what I'm trying to do is get this hooked up and get filling up so that anytime we do need to water our plants, then we are using reclaimed or rainwater rather than using potable water. So it'll help on the water bill, but also help us be a little bit more sustainable here on our at our house. So there's a lot of cleanup to do. And we're going to try to at least get one of our gutters hooked up today and see how quickly it should fill. So our roof is split in half across the peak, and roughly it's about 1,000 square foot of flat area, a little bit more once you do all of the geometry and figure out the slope and all of that. And so this one gutter here takes about a quarter of the total roof. That's about 500 square feet. And by my calculations, if I get about 1 inch of rain, that would be about 41 cubic feet during a 1 inch rainstorm. I'll have to do the math and figure out how many gallons that is, but it'll go a decent way of filling up this one 250 gallon barrel. So we'll get that hooked up, get my pump set up and a hose, and we'll show you guys what that's like. Okay, so I used a saw to cut off the old gutter, used to discharge into this pipe here. I'll probably get a cap for this to just cover that up later. So I'm going to route the gutter from here, mount a bracket to this board here, and then route into the tote. I do have an old screw hole from the old gutter here that I'm going to fill. So we'll get that all waterproof and get this hung up. So I had to go to the home improvement store to get some more fittings here. They didn't have, for some reason, 3-inch PVC, so I ended up getting HDPE 3-inch and trying to fit together all these pieces. So I have a 4-inch to 3-inch reducer on a 3-inch T. I have a leg here to theoretically try to trap some of the larger debris that might come down from the gutters, like pine needles, leaves, stuff like that. And then down here, connect to the IBC with a 45 degree. So this is all fitted here. I just need to cement it all together and then line everything up. Well, that's pretty much it. There's a couple of more things that I think that I'm going to try to do to make sure that, between the storms, the wind and the rain and everything that happens, I think I need to make sure that the cap on my strainer fitting, I need a way to make sure that stays on. Right now it's not very load bearing, so I think if you get a wad of wet leaves, that the cap will probably just fall right off. And I think I want to get some sort of little strap or something for the discharge, the drain here, to make sure it doesn't wobble around. I do want this kind of loosely fitting so that I can take this cap off and clean out the filter, because there is a bag filter in here, and I imagine with everything else that's going on, you can see all this debris here, that I want to be able to clean this regularly and prevent cloggage there. Otherwise, we just kind of wait for rain. It is supposed to rain a little bit tomorrow and a couple more times throughout the rest of the week. I don't know if we'll get the full inch, but I will record how much water we get in the tank over the course of the week and see if this is going to work. So this is it. I didn't get as much water as I had hoped before July. We've had no rain in the past week, no rain forecasted in the next 10 days. So I'm gonna water some of the trees up the hill I've got, I don't know, about 6 inches in the bottom of the tank. Should be enough for me to give all the trees a good soaking. So I've got my pump here set up, and it is right now just like an on off. As soon as I plug it in, it's going to turn on. So it'll happen pretty quickly. I'll open the valve, turn on the pump, and start watering, and then quickly reverse that back out as soon as I'm done. And I'll probably fill up some buckets at the top of the hill up at the greenhouse, so I don't have to bring the hose back and forth a bunch. So hopefully that's enough water in the tank right now. It does work. I'm really excited to use it for the first time. And if you like this video, be sure to click like, subscribe to our channel, or comment down below. I'm more than willing to answer any questions, and hope we'll see you next time.